Hi there, this is savewith.crypto. Okay, so I just wanted to show you what's happening, or rather what happens when you unstake ZoidPay from a shopping pool. Now I know this is not of interest to a lot of people because a lot of people really aren't sure about ZoidPay. I think it's got a future. I think it's a bit rough around the edges at the moment. The way this kind of extension works is a bit weird, and the associated card with it, which is done by a company called Phillit, that aren't the same people as ZoidPay. That's all a bit weird as well. But I think the idea of it is good, and I'm interested to see what happens in the future. If you look at my account here, you can see that I've got 100,978 ZoidPay staked. I don't have a shopping pool. Okay, so at the moment, if I was to try and make a purchase, it says here that I would get 5% cashback in ZoidPay. If I was to pay in Ethereum, I'd also get 5% back in ZoidPay. Other currencies that are available at the moment, I don't know, it's probably like BAT and things like that. If you want to use these, you need to put your Elrond address from Maiar into here, and then just go save wallet, and you'll be able to use the wallet. That's what I did for Ethereum, although I haven't used it yet. Okay, anyway, so that's the state of that. Now, what I did was I put on the 31st of July, I put 100,000 ZoidPay, a little bit more actually, 100,978 ZoidPay into the Lab 7 Romania shopping pool, which then was earning an APY. So in actual fact, what I earned was whatever the difference is between 101,130.67 ZoidPay compared to 100,978. So that only seems to be 152 ZoidPay that I made in the month. If we divide that by how much I started off with, which is that equals that, make that into a percentage, so multiply it by 100. So we're talking 0.15%, which doesn't sound quite right. Maybe it's one of these things where it's up to that amount. Anyway, it's something to look at in the future. Anyway, I'm not really fussed now because I'm going to take out the money from the shopping pool and have it ready for maybe when I can apply for my own shopping pool. So I'm just going to see how that works, really. So I guess what I do is I just claim. So I've got 101,130.67 altogether. That's the whole lot. That's good. Claim reward. Go over to Maiar. Okay, sign the transaction. Transaction signed. Okay, it says processing claim transaction. So once that's done, I guess the shopping pool should disappear from this page. I believe the ZoidPay will then be visible on my Maiar account. Okay, so that's what I expected to happen. So if I go over to the Maiar exchange now, and you can see the ZoidPay there. So that's cool. Okay, that all worked pretty well. So that is ready now for when the shopping pool sale opens. And then I've got some ZoidPay here as well in the metastaking. Now this I unstaked last week, and you can see here it has 3 days and 22 hours left to go before I can remove that. So I'm hoping that works in time, because I believe the more ZoidPay you've got, the more chance you've got of getting a shopping pool. Now, what I did want to know is what happens when you use the ZoidPay extension if you've got nothing staked. So, okay. So it says, congratulations, you're a starter Zoidster. 0 ZoidPay staked, no shopping pool. Okay, that's quite miserable, but it does actually give you still 3% cashback if you use various things. Yeah, okay. So if you use Ethereum, you get 3%. If you use eGold, oh, that's cool. Okay, didn't expect that. Now, if you're wondering what I'm talking about when I'm talking about ZoidPay shopping pools, and you're wondering why I want one so badly, it's probably worth finding this article on medium.com. It's by Farim. It's called ZoidPay Shopping Pools in 2 minutes. Farim did get in touch with me and asked me if I'd want to get Eduard Onichi, the boss of ZoidPay, on the show. I definitely would. I think what I might do is try and have a crack at getting a shopping pool first, and whether I get one or not, then I'll sort of make some inquiries about that. I was waiting until I'd moved and got a better internet connection, which I have now, so it won't be embarrassing if I do a kind of interview online or something, and my internet connection's just not up for it, but it should be okay now because I've got a nice fast internet connection. But there are many advantages in having a shopping pool. Basically, they just earn your money, because you can stake at a good rate. You get a small percentage of the rewards that people who stake in your shopping pool get. And I just think that combined with my YouTube channel, I could do some really interesting things that would be a real fun way to make some money. And these were the tiers that were published quite a while ago, actually. So, the idea is at the moment, because I haven't got any ZoidPay staked, I'm a kind of Zoidster starter, but I was a Zoidster Gold earlier on today. So there's various benefits you get. A lot of these aren't ready yet because they haven't actually done the Zoidster tiers properly yet. Because, for example, they haven't got the thing where you can spend Phemex using the ZoidPay card. That's coming apparently very soon, and I absolutely can't wait. So anyway, that's what ZoidPay is all about. It's the sort of thing that's not for everyone, but if you're interested in it, then stick with me, because I'm going to try and find out as much as possible as I can, and I'm going to try and get involved as well in the actual ZoidPay ecosystem, if you like. So if that sounds cool, please give the video a like and leave a nice comment. But do make sure you're subscribed and you've got the notifications set on all. And try and share the video with your friends if you can. But if you can't share it, above all, tell your friends.